my caffeinated friends. Dawn Robles here from Caffeinated Craft Lady Designs, and I am here to share with you today how to make these cute little post-it holders. Now, this is a great kids craft. I have a friend that had asked me to do a couple of designs so she could share her love of crafting with her daughter. So, Livy Lou, this one is for you. Very simple. The kids are something that the kids will love doing with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, before I start, let me tell you, if you place an order of $149 or less, please use this April Hostess code and I will send a nice little gift in the mail to you. You can always reach me at caffeinatedcraftlady.stampinup.net, and you can also email me at caffeinatedcraftlady@yahoo.com, and you can also find me under CCL Designs on Facebook. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Okay, the supplies you're going to need today is a piece of cardstock, any cardstock you want, and any stamp set that you want. I'm using the Dress to Impress because that's what I had laying out today, but you can do whatever set that you like. New, current, old, retired, doesn't matter. So we're going to need a piece of cardstock, and then we're cut at 3 1/4 by 7 3/8. Then we're going to need a layering piece that's going to be cut at 2 7/8 by 3. And then we're going to need a piece of DSP that is cut at 2 3/4 by 2 7/8. And then however you want to do your sentiment, you can die cut it. If you don't have a die cutting machine, use a punch. If you don't have a punch, I just simply cut this into kind of a rectangle shape. So you can do whatever works for you. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our cutting board and open this up. Hope everybody can see. We're going to go ahead and cut this down to 3 1/4, and then we're going to cut it to 7 3/8. Now 3/8 is going to be 2 tick marks before the 7 1/2. So good math lesson for the kids as well. We'll cut that down, save that for scraps. Now we're going to go ahead and score, and we're going to score it at 3 1/8. Using the lighter gray is the scoring blade. I've cut many pieces of paper on accident by using the cutting blade. Then we're going to take it to 3 1/2, and then we're going to take it to 3 7/8. Again, 7/8 is 2 tick marks before the 4. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and fold over and burnish our score lines. When you fold over, make sure that your layers line up, and then I always recommend burnishing from the middle to the outside. Okay, so we are burnished. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold on this middle score line. And there you can see, let me grab a pin here. We're going to cut our lines so that our pin can insert it. Now I did get these pins at the Dollar Tree. They usually have them in stock. So just kind of, I just kind of eyeball where I need to cut it. So it looks like about right there and right there. And you're going to cut to that very first score line. Don't cut past the score line, just cut right to the score line right there. Now we're going to go ahead and open it up, and we're going to apply our tear and tape. Our tear and tape is going to be between the middle score line and the score line that has the longest length in the cardstock. So you can see this one is a little bit shorter than this one. And then we're going to lay our tear and tape right below our cut lines, in between those two there. And I know it's called tear and tape, but I'm a little bit weird and I like a straight edge, so And then we're going to do that to the top as well, again avoiding the cut marks. we've got that. Let's go ahead and burnish our tape down. We're going to peel those backing, maybe peel the backing off. And I forgot my Post-it pad. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to fold on that very first score line with the longest side. So you're going to actually fold on the longest side using the first score line. Just go ahead and fold that all the way over and give it a good burnish. And then you can see we can go ahead and pop up our pin tab. Well, maybe. Gonna go ahead and pop that up. And then just kind of fold back over, and there you have created your Post-it holder. Go ahead and slide your pin in. Let me grab a Post-it holder real quick, or a Post-it pad. Sorry, I thought I had all my supplies ready. So I'm using a 3x3 Post-it pad, and what I did to glue it inside there is I just took my tear and tape, and I simply, now I'll be sloppy. And I just adhered some tear and tape to the back of the Post-it pad. Okay. So and then you can pull the backing off of that. Sometime today. Open your pad. And then just kind of butt that up against where you glued it. And then just kind of line it up so you have even border around the top and the bottom sides there. Go ahead and put that in, turn it over, burnish your tape down, and voila, you've created your Post-it holder. Now all you have to do is decorate it. So I'm just going to layer my papers. And finish decorating it. And guys, if you don't know, we have a new catalog coming out. They'll be shipped in May. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you want your hands on that new catalog, drop me an email or a message, and I will be make sure to add you to the mailing list so you get your current new annual catalog. It's beautiful. We got a sneak peek. Woo! I say it every year. My best friend says it every year. We're in trouble. There's going to be some beautiful things coming out of there. And again, I'm just creating using what I had laying in my desk. So I just did a little cut there. And then I'm going to add my lipstick to the front of that. I'm going to adhere it with a glue dot, but I think it needs a little wink of Stella. Got to make it nice and glittery and shiny. So there, I've added a little bit of glitter, can you see? And then I'm just going to go ahead and take my glue dots and only adhere the glue dots up here. 1, 2. Attach it right here however I want it. Kind of crooked, I like that. Then I'm going to take some dimensionals and pop that all up. And there you have it. Easy peasy fun craft that you can do with your kids. Now I will tell you that I do give these out as teacher gifts and customer gifts, and I always get positive feedback. Everybody seems to love Post-it holders with a pin. So great fun craft with your kids, great quick gift. There you go. Didn't that turn out so cute? Okay, so if you need a demonstrator and you're looking for one and you want that catalog, please give me call me, visit my website, leave me a message. I'll make sure to get that catalog in the mail to you. I hope you enjoyed today's craft, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye-bye for now.